Hi, I'm Trevor Lund from RevTrev.com, the founder of Live Light Academy on livelight.ca, and I am here on day one of our gratitude challenge. I know this has probably caught some of you by surprise because I have been working on a lot of things behind the scenes, and I have not been doing all the live cast, the posts, and all those other things that I normally do. But every day from now until American Thanksgiving, that's 70 days away, I'm going to be doing live casts, I'm going to be doing podcasts, I'm going to be doing blog posts. Why is that? Well, because this is the inaugural gratitude challenge, and every day I've got a reflection that we'll go through. I'm going to answer a question that ChatGTP gave me or people have given me about what a negativity challenge is, and we will be every day we're going to be doing the challenge. What is the Live Light 70-day gratitude challenge? Is every day for 70 days to give thanks with your whole heart. Now, I'll talk to you more about that in a bit, and how you can do that, how you can practically do that, how I'm going to encourage you to do that. And we're going to get started with this first reflection. Day one, appreciating creation reminds me that He cares for me. Day one, appreciating creation reminds me that He cares for me. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all of my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. Psalm 9:1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. As I walk outside each day, I marvel at the mystery. I look around and I am amazed at the life surrounding me. Inhaling the air, I notice a sensation of the breeze across my face, and I'm struck by the beauty of creation. Day after day, creation speaks. Night after night, it makes His voice known. They speak without a voice and shout loudly when they're noticed. The beauty of creation wraps its arms around me. Today can be a good day or a trying day. No matter which, my Creator and His world are right here. He's waiting to guide me through the day-to-day of my everyday. I choose to think His good thoughts towards me. His good thoughts are for me, not against me. They are more than all the grains of sand on every beach and every ocean and every dune and every desert. He rejoices over me with singing. He quiets me with His love. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. I feel grateful every time I think about creation and am amazed and in awe of what the Creator has created for me to enjoy. I gasp in sheer joy when I see deep blue purple blooms on the bushes or snowflakes falling from the sky. The rich green grass of summers tickles my nose with its aroma, and the laughter of children playing in the sun makes me smile and laugh inside. A rainbow reminds me of His promise. What am I that you are mindful of me? Who am I that you care for me? I am so grateful that you do, and I'm so grateful I can trust you. If a troubling thought nags my mind, I choose to do something about it. I take a walk in the open air, and I breathe in, I breathe out. The aromas of nature and the caresses of the breeze rise to meet me. Since my Father cares about the little sparrows so they have food, even if they don't store up or the grass of the fields, so it looks good even though it can be thrown into the flame tomorrow, I trust Him to take care of me. I remember I can cast my cares upon Him because He cares for me. I worry about nothing. Pray about everything and thank God in all situations. Creation helps me to remember Him and His care for me. Today I promise to be in the moment and take intimate notice of creation, shouting the story of the Father's love for it. The color of the sky, the faint fragrance in the air, the sound of the trees rustling in the breeze, all remind me of His care for me. The reflection questions to ask Holy Spirit is, when was the last time I made time for all the creation reminds me of your care for me? How do I make an opportunity to relax in the beauty of creation today? And regardless of my mood each day, how can I remind myself to turn to creation for solace and sustenance for my soul? So, yeah, I forgot that this was the reflection. You know, I planned to be doing this at 2 o'clock during the weekdays. 2 o'clock my time. I don't know where you're watching from. Most of you are watching on Twitter, X right now. Yes, I am verified on one account. I'm working on getting verified on another account. So at least on my 2 main accounts, I'll be able to stream. And anyway, today I couldn't do it at 2 because my wife has this week off, and I did some work in the morning, and then we went out for kind of a date in the afternoon. We went for lunch, and then we went to a garden. We went to the Devonian Botanical Gardens or something. Anyway, it's one of our favorite places to go, and just walking in it's fall here, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's just time to be together and time to be in beautiful surroundings. And you know, it was kind of fun because we go up to the gate, and we used to have annual passes there. But we haven't for a couple of years, and we went up to the gate to pay, and the guy behind the desk was, are you guys alumni to the U of A? And oh yeah, we met at university. I didn't say that, but that's what we did. We met in university, and we're both alums. And they said, oh, it's alum day today. You're in for free. And it's like, hey, totally unexpected. And so we got to view this wonderful stuff, and oh, you know what? Yeah. Anyway, I'm distracted by looking at myself and not seeing where I'm looking. But anyway, we had a wonderful time, and just being in nature, being in creation, reminds me of God's care for me, and I hope it does that for you too. So the Live Light 70-day gratitude challenge. I said every day I do one of these broadcasts, I'm going to answer another question. And the first question is, what is the Live Light 70-day gratitude challenge? Well, that's a great question. I'm so glad you asked. What it is every day for this next 70 days, I want you, well, here's what I'm going to do, and I'm inviting you to come along. Here's what I'm doing. I am choosing to be grateful. I am feeling gratitude for that choice. And 3, I am showing appreciation for the gratitude I feel. Now, this has been studied scientifically. And if you have that feeling of gratitude, if you have that, just don't say thank you. Just don't say, I'm grateful. Oh, I'm grateful. No, I feel gratitude when I'm grateful. And so I want to feel the gratitude, and then I need to do something about it. In this study, they actually just wrote in a journal and wrote out what they felt grateful for. So that's one way you can show appreciation, is write out your praise to God. And what they found is people are, after 21 days, people are 10% happier. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but in 21 days, if your salary doubled, you would be 10% happier. And so it's a significant amount of increased happiness. Now, we don't do it because we're going to get happier. We do it because Paul tells us to give thanks in all circumstances. Well, how do you do that? 21 days, you're going to be 10% happier. Caroline Leaf has studies, not neuropathy, what's the other one? The study of the brain pathways anyway. She says in 3 sets of 21 or 63 days, you have created new paths in your brain to form a new habit and keep that habit as part of your lifestyle. So we're adding an extra week on there because, hey, 70 theologically is fullness and completeness. So that's why 70 days, I've done up 70 days of reflections and reflection questions and all the other things that we've done up. And let me just tell you the things I've been working on here. If you go to revtrev.link/thanks, all of these things are available or will be soon. The book, I haven't published it yet, but it's ready to go. It's on its 5th edition, or 5th draft, and it's clear, ready to go. And so that book will be an audio book, will be ebook and print edition, and the audiobook is coming as I do up all of the audio for the reflections. And and I can get to that in a bit anyway. Also, I'm doing this up as a course. So if you on revtrev.link/thanks again, you go there and you can sign up for the course. This course I'm going to keep free. This is going to be free. And you can sign up and get all of the reflections and devotionals. I'm just in the process of setting up all the rest of the things I've got ready to go. I think I've got 45 days set up, and I'll get the rest set up. I don't know. My daughter and her husband are coming over for supper, so I can't spend all the time doing up those today, but we'll see what I get done. And what else here? Okay, so I am doing live. I'm going to try to do 2:00 Mountain Time every weekday. Weekends, it has to get more random, but you can catch up if you go to YouTube by going to revtrev.com/TV. And on YouTube, you'll be given a link to notify. That's a link to set notifications. So you just click yes, and you'll be notified every time I go live. Facebook, you go to revtrev.com/FB, and you're going to have to like the page and set notifications, and you'll be notified every time I go live. X, where most of you are watching, just go to x.com/revtrev. Or the other one that I will be broadcasting to eventually is Trevor H. Lund. You can get to it there too. And Instagram doesn't seem to be working. My system said that they will work. It should be able to go to Instagram this way, but I got to do some more troubleshooting. So it's not on Instagram, but you can find me on Instagram at RevTrevIM. And you can catch these all later by either subscribing to the podcast on any platform that you subscribe, and you get, you go to revtrev.com/radio, and I want to say all of them, but maybe not all of them. You'll find a way to subscribe to the podcast there. And the blog, if you go to revtrev.com/blog, I will be posting to the blog the podcast and the replay of this live cast, and links to all those good stuff that I've just talked to you about. So, oh yeah, I did tell you the course. When did I not? I meant that course is being developed. You can sign up for it now. It's always going to be free. revtrev.link/thanks. I don't know what the other one was. Oh, it could be. I'm also working on a new journal, and there's links for that on there. So I think that kind of got messed up. And don't forget, when you give thanks, don't forget to give thanks with your whole heart. So every day for 70 days, that should be every space day. I'll fix that. For 70 days, you choose to give thanks. That's your decision. You feel grateful for what you give thanks for. Those are your emotions. And you show appreciation for when you feel gratitude. That's your action. Your heart, with a Hebrew understanding, is the seat of your emotions, your decision, your emotions, and your actions. And when you start living life this way, you understand, like, the Bible makes a whole lot of sense. And in fact, there are 7 ways the 7 ways we're told to, 7 things we're told to do with our whole heart in Scripture, including one of them is everything you do it with all your heart. But it helps us avoid cognitive avoidance, cognitive dissonance, and toxic behavior. And that course is coming up soon as well. So sign up for the least, it's the cheapest it's ever going to be today at reftrev.link/heart. That's it for today. Carpe Vitae, seize the life. I have been, just over 12 minutes. Anyway, since this is the life you've chosen, life of the Spirit, let's make sure you don't hold it as an idea in your head or a sentiment in your heart, but work out its implication into every area of our life. That means we won't compare ourselves with each other if one of us for better or another one worse. We have far more interesting things to do with our lives. Each of us is an original. Live creatively, friends. Have a great one. I will be back tomorrow.